Remember Biden's 2024 campaign? Man, those were some speeches. Sometimes he seemed lost. Names escaped him. Policies. What policies, people whispered. They pointed at their temples and made that swirling finger gesture. You know the one. Dementia, maybe. Or maybe something more sinister was at play. The whispers grew louder. Could Biden even finish a term? The media danced around the issue. Age, they said, stress. But something felt off. America's grandpa seemed a bit too off. Here's a fun fact. You can actually induce dementia-like symptoms. Certain medications used incorrectly can do it. The effects are temporary, reversible. But while they last, oh boy, confusion reigns. Memory takes a hike. You wouldn't want to be running a country in that state. Now imagine someone wanting to seize power. They see a leader fading, vulnerable. What if they could nudge that decline along? Just a little, enough to create an opening. Suddenly, medically induced dementia becomes a very tempting tool. Let's be clear, this is where we wade into conspiracy theory territory. But it's a juicy one, isn't it? Kamala Harris, ambitious, waiting in the wings. Did she see an opportunity in Biden's frailty? Did she orchestrate his decline to ascend to the presidency? It sounds far-fetched. A sitting vice president drugging the president. Surely someone would have noticed, unless they were incredibly clever. And what if Biden himself suspected something? What if his strange behavior was a desperate attempt to signal for help? Section 4. Biden's cryptic resistance. Think back to those bizarre moments during the campaign. The time Biden donned a MAGA hat, a confused smile on his face. The rambling speeches peppered with non-sequiturs. The bizarre pronouncements that seemed designed to alienate his own base. Were these the actions of a man in cognitive decline? Or were they the desperate cries for help of a man being slowly poisoned by his own administration? Was Biden trying to sabotage his own campaign, hoping to expose the truth about his condition? Section 5. Conspiracy or convenient narrative. Let's be real, we love a good conspiracy. It's comforting in a way. The world makes more sense if someone somewhere is pulling the strings, but is there any actual evidence to support this theory about Harris and Biden? The truth is, we don't know. And that's the beauty of a good conspiracy. It thrives on doubt, on the unknown. It's impossible to prove and equally impossible to disprove, which of course makes it all the more tantalizing. Section 6. The future of political chess. Whether or not there's any truth to the idea of Harris orchestrating Biden's decline, it raises some unsettling questions. What lengths would someone go to in their pursuit of power? And in an era of deep fakes and misinformation, how can we even be sure of what's real anymore? One thing's for sure. The 2024 election was one for the history books, and as we move forward, it's worth remembering that the truth is often stranger and far more disturbing than fiction. So keep your eyes peeled, America. The game's afoot.